How many of una remember this guy? Yes, na the very guy. The guy will always they talk, say, how many of una remember this guy? Yes, now we need ask, how many of una remember this guy? Mr. Lock You Do. As in Lock You Do get mine to make 1 hour 47 minutes video. Talk say make Nigerians help am. Say him they go through a lot. Say they want evict am for a house, or whether they don't already evict am. See, every day in they take loan just to make those content of how many of you remember this person. And me, I kukuma try watch the video to 30 minutes. No be like saying a movie you they make. No be like saying a skit. No be like saying a drama. Hey, lucky you get patience, so took as in just like saying all your life trouble. You just come tell us Nigerians. Well, brothers and sisters, this page no be to mock personal, no be para mock news. No, we don't mock people here. We analyze situations, we analyze other things where people carry come social media. They say out of every lie, there is an element of truth. And also the same thing, out of every truth, there might also be an element of lie. Lock You Do talk say, onto that in Sky B, voila. Say, in don't print those bank statements and in go sue Sky B. Say, Sky B must come talk how in lie or how in defraud them, something like that. Say, Sky B, in go carry Sky B, go and all those content creators will make fun of him. Say, because of that, he was going through a lot. In fact, he is still going through a lot. All right, when I was watching that video, yes, the guy, he is very, very emotional person. Just like people don't advise him to develop tough skin. Lock You Do know if he develop tough skin. He did like say this thing about self-pity. He don't envelop and cloud him, because in every or almost every statement, he always they refer to himself as orphan. Orphan, why are you guys doing this to an orphan? Person way no get papa, mom, no get anybody. Anything when talk, go bring orphan come. Anything when talk, bring orphan come. Well, if I know be no Lock You Do, no like say I know I'm physically, but if I know been they follow am, I for really maybe I for been they cry, they watch that, but because I don't watch in other content, and maybe the first time when tell us him be orphan. If I right from the first day when tell us him be orphan, we don't already get them for our mentality. Say, okay, this is an orphan. So you don't need to remind us again, say you be orphan. But to those who been forget, say, Lock You Do be orphan, he is an orphan, or once again an orphan, or a continuous orphan. So Lock You Do talk how in the suffer, how things they go backwards for him, and especially when and these people being common contest. If Tunde not post you, go blame this person post you. If Lock You Do post you, your own don't finish. Say around that time, he been supposed get endorsement to be like an ambassador, but as Gege and others bring that talk come, he lose everything. In fact, Lock You Do tell us in at 1 hour 47 minutes, Lock You Do sit down talk. Bring evidence, they show things. The one where, like really, I don't know whether I for talk say annoy me or vex me now when Lock You Do talk say him get over or about 29 staff. Say him been the try program himself in career so that he go day like Steve Harvey. When I sabi Steve Harvey, see him here for screen. Where get show for America. In fact, he's a very popular, person in America. Lock You Do talk to him in the program himself so that he go day like Steve Harvey. But as Sky B can't lie, as things just they happen to him as in now, even in landlord, they victim and even get money to pay in staff and everything. Brothers, see this Steve Harvey where Lock You Do talk. Even Steve Harvey himself no get up to 29 staff, no get up to 29 employees. Only 20. According to waiting I see here online. Steve Harvey has approximately 20 employees at his company, Steve Harvey Global. 20! And we be say, standard of living for America, they're more expensive than standard of living in Nigeria. You just start, can't carry 29 staff. As in, waiting, which kind of work 29? As in, I don't understand. You see, when in they complain about money, as in no get money, how in they using own money, they call it loans, join. All right, let's believe, say in get 29 staff. These 29 staff, you go to pay them. Now, you don't see where your money they go. Look, you do. You don't see where, how you go get 29. As in, waiting 29 staff go, as in, Once you don't get person where edits your video, get person where they responsible for sound, maximum. Now 5 staff you suppose get. But you can't get 29 staff and can't they complain of money. That's one. Now about this money, let's assume, because you can also cry about people where we say in work don't really help them. But they don't come back on even donate. Say now only 2 people don't donate back to them. Of all the people when don't talk about make people help, now only 2 people come back and say the rest maximum na thank you, the rest no just send them. And in see they carry money, they fly, go different cities, go to interview people. Well, let's say these people they no help you, which again me when I they watch things, no matter whether they vex for you or my enemy, they watch with open hearts. I want to believe that your story is true. Say you don't get money again, you don't broke to the point you come do on us. How many of us remember me? You understand? I believe that you are, but when it comes to money, Lucky, how you they manage your money? How? When I remember last year, see, when I they make videos, they tell you now all these things where they happen for this page now, so that when our eyes go open, so that by the time one content creator can't tell you now something, now to say, but Crackhead shows evidence. Now, so it's supposed to say. When I remember last year, the video where I make with travel vlogs, we get 1.8 million views. How much I tell when I say that video bring $1,200. And the people that were engaging and watching that video was mostly 90% from Nigeria. And your audience, you even get audience from Nigeria for almost everywhere in the world that are engaging in your video. One of your video least view, now 300 something thousand views. Then if you get 10 of 1 point something, maybe we see some they reach 1 million, some they reach 2 million. In a month, if you get at least 10 videos, where go get you 1 point something million views. At least 10, maybe if you post like 20 videos in a month, at least 10 don't get you more than 1 million views. And I don't tell you, I say 1.8 million views, they give me 1,000. So that even in the worst case scenario, for 1 million views video, Lucky, even if, in the worst case, it will be see go pass, so you get $500. Now, calculate $500 in Naira. So now for 10 views, in the worst case scenario, if we want to just use 500, we say it passed. Then we no go add the other 200,000, 300,000 views. So, Lucky, wait till they carry this money to do. Unless you want to tell us, they make this same money with every other person they make. Again, I'm not accusing you for something. I'm just saying either you are mismanaging the money you are having from these Facebook views. First of all, the house where you don't rent, how much is that house? No, we still you been promised, waiting and call them Helen of Kubana chief priest. Say you go help and you go rent house or you go do something for them. With which money? Now your own personal money. So you don't say, look, you do. If you are out of funds, I'm sorry to say this is the truth. Either you they mismanage your funds or you they work put for baskets where get holes. Let's forget, say, okay, people, nobody they thank you back, nobody give you millions, but this money you they generate from these views, not only from Facebook, you get YouTube. What are you doing with this money? As in, they know they pay you, and even if they don't pay you how they're supposed to pay you, why should you have 29 staff for waiting? Even Steve have a global, only 20 staff, and you never even reach quarter of in level. You can't get 29 staff. Now that is where your money is going to. And all the equipment where you show us for that video or for the second video where you make, do you really think that at this level, say you need those kind of equipment? Again, me for this page, as much as you may get problem, because I say, you see life, today will happen to you, tomorrow will happen to another person. This thing where lucky you do, because if it can happen to me, no wahala, but that's why they talk this thing, so that if tomorrow something like this happened to me, I will come back, come rewatch my videos, take my own correction and advice. People for don't cheat like you do. Maybe they don't cheat, and maybe Sky B was lying when me. And no one believes it yet. Like that's why I started with out of every lie there's a truth. Me, I feel say before Sky B will come up and call you as something you must have neglected him something. Maybe if he be saying lie about against you for money, but something must have triggered it. A fire can't just start without, how did they call smoke without fire? Something must have happened. And maybe now that's the way you won't admit. But at the end of the day, talking about your finances and how you are at this level to come solicit or come Ask Nigeria, may they help you. What are you doing with this Facebook money? Look, what are you doing with it? For person where they get at least 1 million views or it do back 300,000 views, what are you doing? Just there like now, tomorrow now, Sabino's going to tell us, okay, Sabino's, people will just say no compare Sabino because Sabino's an ambassador and get. Well, anyways, but my brother, if just for one video, $1,200, then come on. Till tomorrow, I know if you get that kind of views again, still the pray, make God give me. Huh? Now, which are the tell you, if I gave 100,000 views on one content, I said how much I will be contented. So when I hear people come they talk all this kind of say they don't get money, will be saying they make as in their videos are giving them views. How much? Okay, you want to take for 1 point something, they pay you $100. See, when I listen to things, some things are not just right away. Those of us will get sense. You understand? Like you do might be going through a lot. Like you do might be suffering, which I sympathize with him, but bro, you will get back up. But at the end of the day, prioritize. Check how you spend your money. It's either you are lavishing money or you get one basket. You see, once the money enter, then fall out. This makes sense. Huh? A person go they get 1 point something, come the creditors, get money. The staffs you have are they really necessary? If you don't get one person for editing, you don't get one cameraman, and what else do you need? Why you must get 29 staff? Where you say Steve Harvey, where you plan to be like get just 20 staff, as big as in company they. Some things are not just right. So look, you don't beg. Set your priorities right, especially when it comes to finances, because we're not supposed to hear this kind of thing from you, really.